regulation called the University Grants Commission regulation, and this is on academic collaboration between Indian and foreign higher educational institutions to offer twinning, joint degree, and dual degree programs. And these regulations deal with three different kinds of programs: the twinning programs, joint degree programs, and dual degree programs. If you recall, on 1st February 2021, a proposal for regulatory mechanism to permit these three kinds of programs was made in the budget announcement. Since then, UGC has formed a committee, and the committee looked into all aspects on how to promote this kind of collaboration between Indian higher educational institutes and foreign higher educational institutes. The committee prepared the draft regulations, and these regulations were put up for public feedback on UGC website sometime in February, February 2021 or so. And then the public feedback was sought, and the feedback was considered, and then the regulations were finalized. And those regulations were approved today in the Commission's meeting. Now, to those who are not familiar with these three kinds of programs, very briefly, let me explain to them, because this kind of permitting our students to obtain credits from foreign universities for the award of degrees in India was also discussed in the National Education Policy 2020. So this regulation is in tune with the vision of the National Education Policy 2020. In the case of twinning programs, what we do is an Indian higher educational institution can collaborate with a foreign higher educational institution, and a student can physically go and visit the foreign educational institution, stay there for a semester or two, and obtain the credits up to a limit of 30% of the total credits required for a given program. So there is an upper cap of 30% of credits that the students can obtain through this twinning program. The opposite is also true. If an Indian higher educational institution collaborates with a foreign higher educational institution, the students of that particular university from that foreign country can also come to India, stay here in the Indian educational institution, and do credits up to 30% of the requirement for their degree program. And we believe that this kind of twinning arrangement will provide a great opportunity for our Indian students to study in a foreign country while they get the degree from the Indian institution. And for that component of the credits that the students are doing in a foreign higher educational institution, the foreign higher educational institution will give a certificate to the fact that the student has done up to 30% of the credits in their university, but the degree will be given by only the Indian higher educational institution. So this is about twinning. And in the case of the joint degree programs, in this case also both the Indian higher educational institution and the foreign higher educational institution have to sign an MOU to establish this collaboration. And the Indian students have to do credits more than 30% in the foreign higher educational institution. Similarly, in the joint degree program, the students of the foreign university have to do more than 30% of the credit requirements of their degree program. And in this case, the degree is given by the Indian Educational Institute. But however, the foreign educational institute will give a certificate indicating that the student has done these many credits from their institution. So just to make it clear, in the case of the joint degree programs, although the student is studying in a foreign higher educational institution, the degree will be given by only the Indian higher educational institution. The student will have the benefit of having a certificate and also the benefit of accessing high quality education from a foreign university as part of this joint degree program. And the third program that the student can do is called the dual degree program. So in this case also, both the institutions have to sign an MOU to establish this collaboration. And in this case also, the students have to do more than 30% of credits in the foreign university. Or if the foreign university students are coming to India, they have to do more than 30% of the credits in the Indian institution. And in this case, the degrees will be given by both the Indian institution and also the foreign higher educational institution. The Indian institution will give the Indian degree, indicating on the same degree that they have done certain number of credits, more than 30% required for their degree in a foreign university. And similarly, the foreign university will give a degree on their degree, on their university degree. But however, they will indicate that the students have done more than 30% of the credits in an Indian university. So the student will get 2 degrees at the same time, one from the Indian university, indicating about their participation in the foreign university, and the other degree from the foreign university, indicating about their participation in the Indian university. And this dual degree program should not be confused with a double degree program. It is not 2 different degrees. It's the same degree, but one is given by the Indian higher educational system and the other one by the foreign educational institute. So we believe that with the introduction of this scheme through a regulation, there are several benefits to our student community in India. You see, currently we have about 4 crore students in Indian higher educational institutions. But over a period of time, we expect that this number will increase to about 10 crores. While we continue to build many higher educational institutions, it is also important, following the vision of the National Education Policy, to provide access to high quality education to our Indian students. And one way of doing that is to permit them to access this high quality education while they are in India through a collaborative mechanism. They can go for some time to this foreign higher educational institution and acquire this high quality education. So we believe that this will lead to internationalization of our higher education while the students are in India, while the students are in our own country. And this will also provide a great opportunity for our Indian students to acquire multidisciplinary education through an internationally relevant curriculum. And because of this multidisciplinary education and the additional skills that our students can get through either Finning or joint degree or dual degree programs, we believe that it will enhance the employability of our students. And because through this mechanism, the foreign students also will be coming to the Indian educational institutes to participate in Finning, joint and dual degree programs. It may attract many foreign students also to our country. And this is one of the efforts that we are putting in India, how to attract foreign students into our country. And this regulation will facilitate that mechanism.
वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसी तरह की तमाम खबरों को देखने के लिए हमारा YouTube चैनल लाइक और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें।